in, or welcome back to the Monster Meadow. My name is Meadow, and today we will be unboxing the first of 5 real drama dolls. We're starting it off with the one and only Draculaura. Of course, Amazon did as Amazon does and crushed her box, but it's a good thing I'm an out-of-box collector, otherwise I would be pissed. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a closer look at Miss Draculaura in her box before we break her out of it. Okay, here is Miss Draculaura. I did get one of those fancy spinny things that I see other creators with to like show off their dolls when recording them. I won't be using it in this video because it makes a loud beep whenever you push the buttons, but I just thought I'd set her on there. There's the other ghouls. But yeah, up top we have Monster High Real Drama poster inside. I really hope that her poster's not messed up. Thanks, Amazon. But yeah, in the box, we can see a little black and white image of Draculaura. There's Count Fabulous, Draculaura herself. There is her poster, Draculaura. And of course, some film reels across the bottom. And then we have the side. Hello. But yeah, the side. More film reels. And then we have the back. Frights, camera, drama. Draculaura is a hopeless romantic, and for this vampire, it's always love at first bite. And then you have 4 more languages. Spiderwebs up top. And then a photo of the doll. I really wish we got more artwork on the backs of the boxes, like we did when G1 was in its heyday. But this is cute. And then you have some information right here. Colors and decorations may vary. Doll cannot stand alone. No shit. Age grade for ages over 6 years. I'm sorry, but no 6-year-old is touching my dolls. Contents: 1 doll, 1 pet, mini movie poster, life-size movie poster, doll stand. And then, made in China, Mattel, Monster High website that takes you to the Mattel website. Recycle, recycle, recycle. And then the other side, more film reel. And then you have the top, it just says Monster High with spiderwebs and stars. And then you have the bottom, just consumer information. Barcode, model number HKN27. But yeah. There is Draculaura in her crushed up box. Let's break her out of it, why don't we? Okay, let's break her out of the box. Let's see, is there any tape? Just on the bottom. Is there a screw in there? Okay. So let's cut the tape on the bottom. Sorry, this knife is old. I need to get a new box knife. I stole it from one of my old jobs. I liked it, but it's old now. It doesn't like staying where it should. Okay. Come on. Let go of the tab. I'm ripping the box. Oh well. Okay. Box is open. Alright. Draculaura. And the poster. Seems like it is in pretty good condition. Now, I will be buying frames for these and hanging them on my wall, hopefully next to my cabinet if there's enough room. I know the dimensions of these are kind of weird, so I will be purchasing custom frames like I did for my Rochelle and Jennifer Fangvote artworks, because those dimensions were weird too. I couldn't find a frame for them in the store. If you guys would like to purchase your own custom frames, I can link the website that I use. Not sponsored at all. I just use them. It's easy. They are a little on the pricey side because, again, they are custom frames. A lot of the stuff they specialize in are movie posters, you know, so they're frames for collectors. But yeah, I can link the website in the description. I don't know if they ship outside of the US. They are a US based company. But you guys can check it out for yourselves if you want. I will be buying 5 for each of the posters. But let's set that aside for now so it doesn't get dented or anything. Let me go ahead and break this box down, and then we will get right into Draculaura. Come on, go. Tap on the side. There we go. I have boxes over there from these. But yeah. In the box, again, you can see Count Fabulous, the doll, the mini poster, and the stand. I'll go ahead and swipe the stand out of the box just so that it's out of the way. And then we will flip her over and cut her out. Let's see here. Right here for the base of the stand. I hate when their hair pokes through the back of the box. I'm always scared I'm gonna accidentally cut it. That's the exact reason I cut from the back of the box, so I don't risk cutting the hair. But when they shove the hair through the back of the box, that completely eliminates that. There's one foot. There's the other foot. Now let's post her out. So that's not. Get this. Okay. That's her hand. So let's get the T-type around her waist. Okay. Her other hand. And it's gonna slide Count Fabulous thing out. There's the other side. The other side. Count Fabulous. Okay. I see rubber bands. Yay. One rubber band. Rubber bands. There's a rubber band, but you need to run her neck. So there's rubber bands. Okay, let's get these plastic tabs out so I can cut her head for you, because we are still doing this. Sorry, I know for you guys it probably just seems like I'm yapping, but I am talking. I think I might get a microphone so you all can hear me yap while I do this. Sometimes I do say some interesting stuff. Other times I'm just complaining. But yeah, here's the back of the box. We have a coffin, wide open, her picture, and then up here it's like a shadow of a bat. And then we have film reel on the sides. Yeah. Pretty cool. Straight out of a Dracula movie, just in pink. Whee! Okay, now to free her hands and her head. hate when it's just a circle, because I don't want to take the hands off. That's a bit much. I miss when it was like kind of a circle, but then like it was like a rectangular circle, if you know what I mean, on these things that hold the hands. I probably sound like I'm crazy. Sorry. Screw it. There we go. Like I'm on for a reason. Okay. Now for these. 1, 2, 3. And the head is free. Okay. I'm trying to think of how I want to pose the ghouls. I'm like, do I want to pose them like the stock images have them? Do I want to pose them the same way I have the creepos posed? Or do I want to pose them like they are in their posters? I don't know. We'll find out. I think I might tuck her tights into her boots. I just hate how they ride up. So I might tuck the tights in. But yeah. Let's free Count Fabulous and poster. Of course they put you in tea ties and not rubber bands. Little Count Fabulous. You there. And then, ooh, a rubber band. 4 rubber bands. Because one was holding the poster in place. But yeah, here's the little mini poster. It looks exactly like the big one, just mini. I've seen some people put these in frames. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I mean, it's just cardboard. I mean, I have risers ready for these ghouls, so I might just prop these up against the risers. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah. Miss Draculaura is out of her box. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at her. Okay, here she is. Real Drama Draculaura. As you can see, I rubber banded her leggings down and then pulled her boots up over them so that it looks like they're tucked. That's what I did with my Creepro Drac too, because I got tired of the tights riding up. And this poster does not want to stay propped. But yeah. Here is the poster, and the mini poster is back there. Here's Count Fabulous. But yeah, I did my best to pose her like she is in the artwork. You know, it's kind of hard when the hands aren't clawed and she doesn't have a side glance. But yeah. This is Real Drama Draculaura. I'll go ahead and show you guys where I'm going to be putting all of these ghouls, and you'll get like an update on the display in every video and how it's looking. But yeah, let's go. Oops. Let's go put her in the cabinet. Okay, there she is back there behind Draculaura and Persephone. But yeah, I'm gonna line the Real Dramas up back there. As you can see, we have Draculaura, and then it'll be Claudine, Cleo, Frankie, Laguna. And then I kind of want to hang the posters there. If there's room, hang on, let me grab the poster real quick. Let me shut that. There we go. Yes, my cabinet locks because I have nieces and nephews with sticky fingers. Okay, I have the poster here. Yeah, looks like they would fit. Just all down the wall. Kuromi might need to move. I don't know. Although I could just pull her further away from the wall. But yeah, I was wanting to hang these up here, just next to the cabinet. You guys probably don't get to see much of my room, just me sitting on the floor. I promise, the end of this year, I will do a collection tour. I plan on the end of December, 2 videos, the last 2 Saturdays of the year. The first one, I will review all of the dolls I've bought in the big year of 2025. It is a lot of dolls. It really is. I'll include the dolls I purchased this year before I even started the channel. But then the second video will just be a tour around my room. You guys getting to see the entirety of my collection because I have more than just dolls, as you can see. The box you saw next to me when I was sitting on the floor is Monster High comic books. I have vinyl figures, Funko Pops, bags, movies, Mega Block sets, Uno decks, all of it. So stay tuned for the end of the year. We will do a 2025 recap review. I will rank all the dolls I bought. And then before we finish off the year, you'll get to see my room. You've seen peeks of it, but you'll get to see the entirety of my room and what it looks like at the end of 2025. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We're only in September, so yeah. Okay, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and let me know. If you'd like to see more content between now and my next video, go check out my Instagram linked in the description down below. Also, linked down there is a whole bunch of other socials, one of them being Momoa. If you'd like to take a peek at anything else in my collection in the cabinet or the shelves, they're all posted over there. Miss Real Drama Draculaura herself is already posted over there. Go give that ghoul some love. I recently created a TikTok account. At the time of filming this, there's nothing posted over there yet, but I will be filming short form content. They will be originally posted on Instagram as Instagram Reels, but then they will be cross-posted onto TikTok and here on YouTube as Shorts. I also started a Tumblr blog. Alarm. If you have a Tumblr account, let's be friends over there. If you don't, I also have just my blog page linked. If you want to take a peek into my life, it's going to be way more personal than my other socials. It's going to be kind of a doll collector's diary. I post every day, just updates on my life, what it's like being me, if you're interested in that. But yeah. So I have here on YouTube, I have Instagram, I have Momoa, the site for collectors, I have TikTok, and I have Tumblr. Yeah, so those are all of my socials. They're all linked in the description down below. I have a link tree and linked in all of my bios on every platform, you know, and they're all posted on the link tree. So if you want to follow me on any of those platforms, I would love to see you there. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I can't wait to see you all in my next one. And remember, don't be afraid to be yourself. Bye!